She'll tell me that shit.
Yo, I don't know what the fuck has been going on today.
Hold on, have we been recording this whole time?
No, right now we just recording.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jesus.
You gotta get me in trouble.
No. Look, I don't know what happened, but system failure. But we back though.
Back in.
So I think where I left off.
You was about to tell us your first experience of dealing with trauma.
Yeah, so it ain't really trauma, but it was when I stayed with my mom in Durham, they had this place, or I can't remember what it was. I think it was like Curly Road. We stayed in an apartment complex, and the little boy, he was Crip, and the dude was like, I don't care that you Crip, I don't care about that, and he picked up a brick and bust this little nigga head, like, you know what I'm saying? He was like maybe, I think I was like 8 or 9. He probably was like 13, 14. And the little kid who said, I don't care about that Crip shit. And the way he hit him with that brick, bro, and I seen a chunk of his head fly off. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. Like, but it didn't really bother me, like, in the long run, I guess, because it don't bother me today. You know what I mean? So I guess my first trauma was probably my grandma passed. Like, that fucked me up. But I was damn near, I was, 15, 16 when that happened.
Old enough to understand.
Yeah, but I still felt like the person that loved me the most is gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? That shit still, like I said, it still bothered me, but I can deal with it. Because I done talked to, like I said, therapists. Yeah, I done been in and out of places. And like that's the main reason I do music. Yeah. That shit keep me where I need to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. And it's also interesting that both of y'all mentioning like death, because I think that's probably going to be one of the first things that people mention as more than likely their trauma, because it's an attachment. You know what I'm saying? Like an attachment to something, which is, it's almost like, it's like residual, because it every time you think about it, it gives you that same feeling from what it was when it first happened.
Regardless,
it's like it residual. It's like a residual effect. It keeps happening the same way. It's like you're stuck in this time. Right there, just time stops right there in that same moment every single time, and it reverts you back to where you was at when that happened.
True that.
That's trauma for you right there.
Cause I remember the day. I mean, I can't like say the exact day, but it was a Friday when I found out. I don't remember exactly the day, like down to the what's it, September, November. I don't remember, but I know it was a Friday.
Right.
And I was in a good mood, like a very good mood.
Right.
And I something was off when I walked in my grandma's house, and I normally got a snack, the TV on, want none of that. She told me to come to the back, and she was just sitting there, with tears in her eyes. I'm like, what's wrong? She was like, baby, I don't know how to tell you this, but she was like, your mama passed today. And it was just like, I don't know, it's like you have them, I don't want to say out of body experiences, but when you look at movies, and it's like that, like when someone tells you something like devastated, it's like you have it, like they like, it's like you tone out, just everything. You don't hear nothing. You don't really see nothing. You're not even really in that space no more. It's like you transferred to some other place or something. And I remember that, and I just remember going numb and just not feeling nothing. Like, I mean, I felt something, but like I don't know. I felt empty. Like. Just it was not a good feeling. Like, and then once it processed that she was gone, that's when the hurt and the sadness came. The river flow of tears came out. So but
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
how old were you when that happened?
I was 9.
You were 9. Okay, so you was able to understand it, but
it's still like. I didn't understand the whole process of it.
Right.
Like, but I know she won't hear no more.
Right.
But I didn't understand the whole process of like burying, like going through the whole ritual, because burial is a ritual.
Yeah.
In any society, anything culture is a ritual.
Right.
So I'm like people coming over, like I'm having to go out to my grandma's house and like be around. You know, I'm sad, depressed. I don't want to be around nobody. Yeah. Like I just want to be, and I can't really vocalize that. Like I'm dying because I don't know how to like. So I'm just.
And you're still having a hard time processing.
You know, everybody happy and like, you know what was really traumatizing to me was when we got to the wake. I seen my brother go up there, and my brother was at the time 5 or 6, and so he walked up to the casket and was like, "Mama, wake up," and started shaking her.
Boy, I know.
Damn.
Whew.
Boy.
Y'all. I don't. That shit is just that was a hurt. Like I couldn't explain. And then the fact that his daddy was there, which is my mama's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. I didn't like Joy because he was, you know, abusive spouse. I didn't. That's a whole different story I can get into.
Right.
But honestly, sorry to cut myself off, but honestly, if I'm being real, thinking about the first trauma that I've ever witnessed was him beating my mama. Honestly. And I remember one instance where she couldn't get him really off because my mama was not a little girl. Right. You know, my mama could hold her own. I've heard stories about my mama. Right. But, you know, he was getting the better of her, and he ended up throwing, at the time back in the early 90s, everybody had the big ass entertainment system.
Yeah.
Some of them had the glass doors on them. Everybody had the big
talk about it.
You had the TV in the middle, you had your sound systems, the speakers,
right.
You had your CD cases, tapes, whatever back then. Mostly it was a lot of tapes back then. And he knocked that on her.
Wow. Oh.
And that's when I called 911. But I remember a few nights later, I told my mom I wanted to sleep in there with them because I told her I was scared, but I was plotting. I had a pair of scissors I had that I snuck in there with me, so I climbed on top of him, and as I was getting ready, I say I don't care. To this day, I was getting ready to stab that man. Then his chest, he knocked me off of him. And that's kind of when they separated because he was talking about I was crazy. I wasn't crazy, bro.
Well, already, man.
It kind of started there, but to get back to the little story I was saying, but you know, watching him there, and I told my grandma, I said I started showing out. Like I was mad, I was vocal, but I said, my grandma, I want him here. Right. Like he got to go, and she's like, baby, it's okay, just I said no. And I started screaming, and she's like, "Come on!" I said, "No, he got to go." So she finally went up to the usher, the people that do it was at Jones. That's how I met Jones. That's how I came close with Jones' funeral home. I done smoked shit out of my phone, bro. But she had him escorted out. He was mad about it, and I was like, I didn't really care because I didn't fuck with Joey for a long time. Like for years, like even almost until my adult years, I didn't really fuck with him because I knew the type of person he was. But you know, people get old. You know, they talk, reconcile shit. And, but the whole death of that was traumatizing, and it had a trickle down effect. Honestly, like I went through depression. I had a suicide attempt. Like that's how I ended up having to go to therapy because my grandma had me committed. I don't know if you know. I think
I remember.
I had to go to. I was there for a whole month. I knew right then when I got there, motherfucker. I said, I'm not crazy. I ain't never tried. Like for real.
Of course they have the come on, bro.
Like my roommate would be up at 3:00 every night talking to the devil. This is what he said. Guess what I told him? I said, if y'all don't get me the fuck out of here, I'm gonna kill him. And guess what they did? Put me in the room by myself. I said, I'm not sick. No, because it was this one weird, like he had them deep bags under his eyes. Like he like you look at his eyes, it was just dark. Like I said, y'all gotta get I said, I ain't crazy. And
they should understand
look, it's this sad. Like I'm talking to, like for real, I feel like I'm in jail. Like I'm talking to my grandma through the damn thing. Like
that's
because I was in isolation. I can't, bro. That
shit,
Trump, bro. Like I'm like, grandma, I want to come home. Like please, like I don't want to kill myself no more. She's like, baby, you got this thing. I was, bro, that hurt me, boy. Yeah. Woo! I felt that she let me down. Like I feel like she I don't know, almost turned her back on me.
But you needed.
Mm-hmm.
So can I ask you?
You needed that. You needed that
So
treatment.
can I ask you a question? I didn't mean to cut you off. Do you feel it helped? Did therapy help?
You just said that. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because especially now as an adult, because it allows me to be more vocal in how I feel. Instead, because I would think back to what I was told in therapy. To speak on my feelings, don't hold it in, and I do that, but a lot of times it get misconstrued that you just emotional, or you just in your feeling. Like, no, it's just because I've held a lot of shit in so long. Mm-hmm. Now I'm at a point where it's like I'm too old to do this shit now. Like, fuck. Like, if it come off me hard, I'm sorry. That's not how. But it's just
bro, my rap books
just come out like that.
Like journals.
So, but you have an outlet. So I never put what I have inside into an outlet, which I should have. Like what most people tell you, what people think is very punk, is write it. That's my forte is writing, but I never allowed myself to let my creative genius come out.
That shit kept me out of jail sometimes. I'll tell you that.
So
I turned to
alternatives to cope with my shit.
That shit,
it wasn't the best alternative.
And you have to write. I ain't talking about just texting in your fucking phone. Writing that shit down is something when it comes to writing, bro. It's a feeling that you get when you write those feelings out. And they're honest and true feelings, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, my whole point of asking you that question was because I think, especially in the black community, it's not taught to us to go out and go get help.
Right.
It's taught for us to just suck it up, deal with it that way.
And then as opposed to you do have those people you can reach out to, bro, that really want to understand and will help you out. Or especially he went through therapy. Right. So if something that he was taught in therapy and you're going through something that he had to deal with, and he's like, oh, well, try this out. Right. But a lot of people are like, man, you ain't shit.
But that's because
you ain't got no degree in this shit. Like,
but you got to remember, but that's also the point that I'm saying, because I think a part of the reason why that is because a lot of people are afraid to tell people about their trauma.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to go down that road because they don't want to have to relive it again or be judged.
They don't want to be judged, depending on the trauma. But a lot of people, like you said, don't want to relive it, Yeah. But sometimes, me, I look at like the trauma and stuff that I've been. It makes me that much stronger or able to push for it, because regardless, the trauma in the real world, I don't say real world, but outside of this comfort zone that we all in, where we stay, it's shit go on.
Right.
For real, a lot more savage than what we are accustomed to. Right. Some places it's customary. It's normal. You 9 years old, you seeing somebody get a bullet shot. It's the way of life.
Right.
You 9 years old, you out slaughtering the whole fucking animal. You gutting pigs and wild boars and birds and shit.
Right.
So it's I don't know. I don't know where I went with that.
I actually want to go back because I remember, just like I said, you lost your moms, I lost my mom. You feel what I'm saying? So it's but even
I think
it don't matter what age you are, bro.
It still hurts.
Yeah. Losing your mama is going to be one of the most hurtful things to ever happen to you. Because if you have a mama that was in your life.
That's because.
You understand?
Well, I'm gonna just.
I think it hurts a little more.
I second that, but it's whoever you're attached to, because the relationship that you're describing for your mom could be for somebody's father.
Right, but now my grandma was the closest thing. Right. But
yeah,
my grandma was my second mom.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I call my grandma mom.
I call my grandma. I call her mom too.
I said, we grew up.
I like, Mom, can I please have $10 so I can go get some Chinese food?
Yeah, and for me, recently, losing my brother,
Right.
Just the other day, like 2 days ago, I cried.
Right.
And I'm gonna go ahead and just say this now. It is nothing to be ashamed of as a man to cry, bro.
No.
Get that shit out of your system, bro. Yeah. For real.
That's what makes you.
I cried 2 days ago, and it's crazy. And you can talk to Bones, and he'll tell you, bro. We were just randomly talking just about whatever, and then it just so happened something came up where we was talking about damn Brute would have liked this shit, and then it just that trauma, that feeling come back into your stomach, and you feel that, bro. Like even to this day, like going into my mom's house today. Yeah, you wasn't there when I got there, right. But I was getting ready to leave out of there. My mama was like, "Nah, we'll go," because she was in the back room. Yeah, she was like, "Nah, we'll go in the living room." I was getting ready to leave because I got all these photos of Brute everywhere, man.
Yeah, I couldn't help but I kept staring at the table.
You see the first thing you see on the table is Brute. Yeah, and then, so it's like. Even 3 years later, I have yet to get over the feeling of losing my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a. How can I explain it? Because I have good days and I have bad days. It's good days that I can think about them and not cry, right. And then there are bad days that right. When it comes out, it comes out,
right. We all hit that point, you know. But
that's why
that's a part of dealing with death.
Right. Well, thankfully, I don't mean to cut you off. No, thankfully, I have people around me to help support me in that situation. Right. Even to this day, y'all was there when it all went down. And I appreciate that more than anything. Family and friends is needed. Right. Yeah. That's why I tell people, fuck that petty shit. Let that shit go. Because at the end of the day, family and friends is all you got at the end of the day.
Do that.
That's why I try to explain to people over and over and over, man, look, don't be mad and upset, bro. Life is too short for this shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah. Turn on the news, that's all you see.
All you see is death. That's all I like watching.
And that's why, you got to live your life. Mm-hmm. And I always used to hold myself back so much. Yeah. Just because, I wanted certain things, but I was chasing shit that I actually couldn't, or trying to do shit that I couldn't control. Right. Or I had no control over. Right. And, that shit broke me in half, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, I got to get back right, So now it's just like, do what I need to do, but I'm going to live my life how I want to live my life.
For sure.
I'm not holding back shit no more. I can't. You know what I mean? I was living for everybody else, or at least trying to.
Right.
So,
yeah. Well, yeah,
man, bring your ass in here, nigga. You actually need to say something.
Yeah, at the end of the day, man, like I said, bro.
You still recording, though. You know what I'm saying? So, shit.
Welcome, my boy.
Yeah, sit down real quick. Screw over, nigga. You somebody that might need to say something, too. Fuck that shit. Yeah, fuck that shit. Shout out to baby boy Trell, you know what I'm saying? Bringing them in real quick.
What's up?
But you already know, we've been talking about different types of trauma dealing with stuff, you know what I'm saying? Knuckles saying how he lost his brother a couple years ago. You just recently lost your brother. Yeah. Like, how have you been coping with dealing with that?
Really, it's about just staying focused, you know what I'm saying? Keeping your mind off certain shit, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really nothing you ever can do to make the feeling go away.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But it's all about, like, being optimistic and, like, hoping for positive and good shit, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Ain't nothing else to do, you know what I'm saying? Go forward, keep going, you know what I'm saying? Just do what's best for you.
Right.
And your people, everybody around you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just, you'll forever feel that void of, like, not having that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you gotta keep pushing. You can't stop. You know, it happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? All of us. So you got to keep pushing for, like I said, yourself. Right. Because if you can't do nothing for nobody, like yourself, you can't do nothing for nobody else. We already know that. Right. But like I said, you gotta live life, bro.
Yeah.
Hell, like I said, I just went on a trip. I ain't never went out the damn country. I ain't think I
Yes,
could
sir.
go out the country. You feel what I'm saying?
Where
So
you
we
go?
going to the DR, nigga.
Oh,
Hell yeah. Nigga, I had a ball.
Man,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
recently went to Canada.
Right.
Blast up there, man. I'm telling you, man. It's so much of the world that is yet to be seen, man.
I was gonna say that soon.
Man, I'm telling you,
Man, I done
man.
told y'all we need to go ahead
Come
and we can do a podcast in goddamn Philippines. All I give a fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
Like serious shit.
Well, I
though.
do gotta ask since you came out here. I know you touched on the the tragic loss of your brother, my cousin. But when can you or when do you remember your first instance of dealing with something traumatic?
Maybe when I lost my grandmother.
Mm.
It was like the first time like I lost somebody. Like it was like, oh shit, this is my family.
Yeah.
Like it's happening to my family.
Yeah.
Now. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
know
Like,
what you mean, bro.
I was like young. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
probably like elementary.
Right.
Because it was somebody you could depend. It was somebody that was always there, regardless of how grandma felt. She was there. She was
Got the same grandma.
Yeah. Deep
But
attachment.
it's crazy. That's your grandma. That's my great grandma.
Right.
And I'm older than him.
My grandma.
But that's what I'm saying. So usually it comes from dealing with a form of death.
Yeah.
Someone that's
But
close
yours
to
was a close to death
Yeah.
trauma.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you so.
Yeah.
And I ain't mad at you about that, bro. Because like I ain't grow up wanting to fight, but then I had to learn how to fight.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying,
So
like,
that's some shit. Like you want to go play basketball.
yeah.
And you can't go play basketball because it's like, damn,
Damn,
nigga, I gotta fight these niggas just
Right.
to shoot a
Just to
three-pointer.
shoot.
And that's what I'm saying,
Right,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? But then you just have to deal with shit sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's in your fucking environment.
Well, I
nigga.
won't say deal with it. You have to.
Or you can get away from it. But like, if I'm gonna play basketball, you tell me I ain't fucking playing
That's
basketball.
overcoming something.
Yeah.
You persevere.
Because I was-
You're not allowing yourself to stay in that comfort zone. You saying, hey, well, damn, I want to go out here and shoot. I ain't gonna keep letting these motherfuckers whip my ass.
Yeah.
One of these motherfuckers either gonna catch this goddamn fade in his hand, or they're gonna catch this rock to the face.
Right.
One or two, but I'm gonna go out here and shoot the ball.
Exactly.
So it's called perseverance.
Right.
And that's honestly, I'm sorry to keep blabbering, but that's something I kind of preach and teach to my kids to this day. You got to persevere. You got to overcome situations. Like you can't let your and
For
not
real.
telling it because this from my past traumas.
Yeah.
Like you can't let no situation stop you because that's honestly what whoever it is that was trying to stop you wants is for you to stay in that place,
Right.
in that dark sector, because they know they got that power, they got that control. So it's like, well, damn, I'm winning.
And that's what I said. I'm gonna keep going to play basketball.
Right.
But I know the outcome gonna be half the time. Like I'm probably about to fight, but I want to play basketball, so fuck it. You know.
Well, and to spin it all the way full circle, bro, in order to get through trauma, you got to talk about it first. You got to acknowledge it.
Because if you don't,
don't,
you suppress it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It eats
And
you
that's
alive, you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Because the truth of the matter
It's
is,
gonna break down.
it sucks to say this, but the sad truth is, death is a part of the life cycle.
It is.
And that's the part that sucks the most.
Most we don't talk about it. You know
If
what
you
I
don't
mean?
talk about
Yeah.
it. But once you talk about it and learn about it,
Yeah.
it makes dealing with it that much easier.
Exactly.
Correct. If I feel like if I wouldn't have took them EMT classes and learned, because I learned about death, because that's part of working as EMT is you gonna have people that's gonna die and you gonna see death.
Yeah.
And you have to understand, like, people are gonna be in this stages. If I can remember, it's 7 stages. I can't remember exactly each one, but
Right.
you go through like denial, anger, regret, happiness. Like you go through all these range of emotions. And honestly, when my grandma died, I was like, damn, I'm going through all, because I was like, I had anger, like she gone. Like I regret it. I was just sad. Then I was happy because I was like, well, she ain't in pain. Because she suffered. I mean, I won't say she suffered. I don't know. She had Alzheimer's dementia. So, she was reverting back, like, to almost infancy. She didn't have when she lost consciousness and went down, she lost all brain function. So she just was there. Like, there was nothing going on up top. So it was just her body. And That's terrible. I tell you, I would not wish that on
Like
my worst enemy,
like,
bro.
For me, like when I lost my brother, like, and I'm not sure if you can allude to this or not, but I felt with a lot. I dealt with a lot of guilt because I felt like
it was your fault.
I could have done something.
You could have stopped it.
I could have done something more to help prevent the situation. So I dealt like
is it your big brother or your little brother?
It's my little brother.
Right. So you feel
you see what I'm saying?
You're supposed to be big bro.
Yeah. I'm supposed to protect you.
Right.
I'm supposed to protect my little brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when that happened or whatever, a lot of times, and my mama can tell you this, I sat there thinking to myself a lot of times, crying. Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that?
Right.
It took me a lot of talking to a lot of people before I realized it's not my fault. And it hurt when I realized it wasn't my fault. I had the thought, but I'm not thinking straight. It's so close. It's too close to home for me. Right. It's right there. It's right down the hallway.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
Little brother, taking baths together, bro. Yeah. Sandbox,
shoe together type
real shit, bro. That like, I have my connection with you guys. I have my connection with my mom. I have my connection with my dad. But my brother,
that's a different shit, bro.
It is a completely different connection, man. I don't know how you would feel if you lost your brother. I don't know what you would feel like if you lost any of your siblings. But what me and this man have been through, I don't wish that on nobody,
bro.
And that is just because of the bond that you have with your sibling. It's a lot closer than you think. Now, if you're a single child, you might not understand this. Right. But when you got that sibling with you, bro, everywhere you go, y'all get on the bus together. Y'all get dressed together. Good. Bro,
y'all share clothes, socks, shoes. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Man, I'm telling you right now, man. Like I said, man.
Some different shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
And honestly, I wish I had that experience, man.
Yeah, man.
Because, me and Jakar got separated young, I mean, even though we chilled, but we didn't get, like, that tight closeness, like, how I wish a brother bond should be.
Right.
And I express that to him a lot. So, I've never been able to understand, I can sympathize. That's one thing you can do, but to fully understand, that's something I can't do because I was blessed and fortunate to witness, y'all brothership, the good and the bad of it. I was fortunate to see that. Yeah. This is what brothers are, regardless, because at the end of the day, y'all still had love, and respect and y'all would fight for each other, like for real, like y'all had each other's back
with love,
like all three of y'all
with love. That's the thing that's so crazy, because if it was somebody else on the street, it might be war when you think about it. With your sibling, y'all get it, y'all shoot the fade, and that's it. Y'all hugging each other. Sitting at the dinner table.
We got to go eat.
Sitting at the dinner table. You feel me? On the video game, playing the game together, man. But yeah, man, like I said, man, anybody that's ever going through any type of trauma or whatnot, man, please speak up. Do not let that hold that in.
Definitely talk.
Talk to somebody.
Tell you talk. Yeah, but do talk. You got to talk to somebody.
Yeah, man.
Don't fucking hold that shit in. But
do not
write some shit out. I mean, I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
Real.
Find your good place.
Yeah, find that outlet, man. Whatever you need be, find that outlet. Do not hold that in.
But I do want to kind of shift the topic to a little more. I mean, not necessarily a little more positive, because unfortunately, this topic is not the most positive. But we're talking about trauma and dealing with traumatic things. So trauma comes in a lot of different things.
Oh yeah, it comes in all forms.
So I want to shift it to something a little more geared to us, because this podcast is for black men,
right?
I'm not just saying for black men, but for black people in general.
Oh,
so can y'all remember or describe your first instance of dealing with something racial?
Something racial.
Cool. Man, I gotta think.
That's like. Well,
or when you really realize racial, like it's real, like when did it really hit home? Because, we live in a very conservative area.
Yeah.
But it's still that undertone there. And,
It's so many times I've seen shit, especially when I was a teenager. I'll say that.
Right.
But when I was a little kid, I felt like people would say shit.
And you didn't.
And that would be funny. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I played sports, I was like, always had to be, I don't know, I guess that wasn't racial, but I felt like it was. But I always had to be like Bo Jackson and them motherfuckers and shit like that. Like, oh, he's Bo? I don't know. Because I'm on a team full of white boys, you know what I'm saying? I'm a black boy. And I was like, I like Mark McGuire, motherfucker. Call me young. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Like, I ain't care about race, but they was like, you Bo Jackson. And I don't know. I took that as being racial. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I would say when I was a teenager, I remember I was walking down Barnes, or matter of fact, it was Jones. And these white boys was on the back of this big ass truck. And they threw, it was some 40s, bro, but I swear it wasn't no damn, I swear it was piss in them 40s, nigga. I was walking down the street, going to the stove, and I was like, fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And just started throwing 40 bottles at me and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like they said, the shit hit me on my arm. You know what I'm saying? The shit, like, it just didn't, and I was like, this ain't no fucking alcohol, bro. See what I'm saying? So I went to the goddamn ER and shit, because I was like, some shit happened to me. I don't know what the fuck this is. I was going to make sure, because it was itching. And I was just like, these niggas, and I was like, they ain't no goddamn liquor, bro.
I think
so that's my first racial shit.
Yeah. I think for me, my first racial, and it might not really necessarily count as like racial or whatnot, just playing sports, bro. Man, these people will say some of the craziest shit to you, bro.
But maybe that's what I said. But it was sports shit. But
listen, I get it, I understand it, but it don't change the fact, bro.
You stupid as ass thought about that.
Getting called nigga ain't from the opposite side ain't what you would consider.
Like, yeah, you talking about
okay.
Like in football, so, maybe on the line and shit, bro.
Bro,
I done done some dirty shit to people with football, bro, because of how they act, though.
Right. But if I need to pinpoint a actual situation, like a situation, would be in high school. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you know, you know. Because it went down. Unfortunately.
If I'm to say we talking about the whole
man, we talking about what Jazz did.
Man, it wasn't I didn't start it. Like it was already happening, but
happened on the bus.
But the situation.
Is that what y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Well, that's started.
But it was already happening before.
Okay.
I unfortunately amplified it.
Yeah. Okay.
And it got on a wide scale. Yeah,
you heard that? I ain't do it. He did it.
Listen, I didn't say I did it. I said I amplified it. I didn't say I started it.
With you, bro.
But what I'm saying is that like it's crazy when you think about it though, because there was tension that nobody spoke about. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened to like
true that. It just happened.
It just happened. But it was there the whole time.
You're right.
So when you really think about it, we knew we stay over here, y'all stay over there. Right. That's all it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when it got to the point where words started to get exchanged, that's when it really kicked off that type of shit. Because the reason why I say that, and I'm not necessarily classifying this as racist. But what I'm saying is that
it was black and brown.
It was some heightened tension going on to the point where it was like, all right, we know we can't go over here because they over there type shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Them over there or something.
Because you don't know what's gonna happen if you over there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel kind of like that's like on that short line of racism happening because it was a situation where it was like no disrespect, it was like black people on this bus,
like you can't go past,
but there are certain buses that you got a whole bunch and then you don't have enough. And it can go down at any moment, bro. So I that was probably about the closest. I ain't never really had to deal with like nothing like racist outside of dealing with like teachers on that, you know what I'm saying? Treating a student, treating a certain student a certain way while you just getting treated like trash, like, oh, you a problem child and this, that. You don't know me.
For you to make
it's not your job to say no shit like that, but y'all putting that shit out there.
That label and that
you know, Jobs. It's probably the number one on the list.
True.
Especially
let you have
a fucked
let
up
you have a white
name.
boss or something like that, bro. I hate to say it like this. Look, it's the truth. Motherfuckers is gonna treat you like you ain't shit, like you some fucking slave. Right. It's like, but you ain't gonna talk, but you ain't talking to this person this way, and we got the same job occupation.
But when you say something, you label it as aggressive.
Exactly, and that's what
angry.
I'm saying.
Like, why? Because I say something, it's angry. Just because I'm not saying it to sugarcoat and cool your feelings, don't mean that I'm not like, and honestly, you know, sorry to get back to teaching, like, you know, I don't sugarcoat stuff when I talk to my kids. Like, you know, I do to a certain extent, but like, I ain't cussing. But you know, I tell them like, bro, like, you need to chill out, man. Like, let's no, like, you know, I'm very, you know, real blunt, you know, and I'll you know, kind of sugar it up a little bit, but not to some of the sense that I've witnessed, like, you know, where you like, oh, but.
And thank God that we have this ability to have free speech. Because back in the day, you had to watch your mouth.
You didn't have to watch your mouth, you had to watch your eyes.
Yeah, you had to watch your mouth and what you say to these people.
You gotta be careful, period.
So, like, at the end of the day, it's like, I can't pinpoint. I think we've done pretty good for ourselves at this point. As far as
I think we still got a lot.
We got a long way to go.
We got a long way to go.
Oh, absolutely.
And the key to that is once we can figure out
the next generation
and how to come together truly as a collective group
of people. I was about to say, we got to start as
because there's no
whole,
such thing as race. I wouldn't say that. I'm putting that on record. There is no such thing as race. The only race is the human race. Okay. That's the only race there is, regardless of what shade you are. You don't want to, if you don't believe me, I'm plugging in. I'm sorry, but her name is Jane Elliott. If you don't believe me, watch that white woman. For real. You want to be woke and learn some shit. Just watch her. Because racism, I'm just gonna say it before I speak my story when I dealt with it. Racism is something that's taught. It's not something that you're born with. Right. It's something that you inherently learn. Right. And so it can be unlearned just like how it can be learned. Right. It just depends on if you want to unlearn it in a particular set of group of people. Y'all can, I'm sorry, maybe the podcast won't get no further after what I say, but a certain group of people are afraid to lose a particular rank in life because they know that their particular demographic of who they are aren't shit.
Talk that shit, Bo.
They're cannibalistic.
Get into that.
They are animals. They are wild, untamed, but they want everybody else to believe that they're very sophisticated and diplomatic ass people. But history has already shown what they are. But they just put a mind fuck on the whole world to think that they God's gift to the fucking world.
Get your shit
when
on.
They are just a tumor on this place. I'm just saying that you cancel me if you want to, but you won't meet me outside.
How about that? Y'all give.
But switch topics though. I'm sorry.
That's it.
I started to feel like my daddy for a second. But when I really fully, you know, because I kind of understood racism. I remember listening to Black History lessons, but I didn't really experience until like, you know, my adolescence when I was, you know, starting to go out into the world shopping, going to establishments when I just would get followed, you know, around the store. You know, nothing really said to me, but you know, just, you know, you got the unwanted, like you can feel it. Like, I don't know if people be aware of their surroundings. I am.
Nigga,
but you know, you feel it, and like the first thing, can I help you find something? I'm like, I'm good. I'm just looking at this point.
I feel you, bro.
like, and then you know, as this, you know, is a repeat thing. I'm starting to know, like, damn, these pale face looking motherfuckers coming here. You ain't saying shit to them, but you know, this is just a different. It's that where I'm going. And
real talk.
You know, as I'm getting older, I'm like that shit don't feel good.
No.
Like it don't. Like you know, I'm not thinking about none of that.
See, that was my problem.
Yeah.
Or anything. It's like I'm in here to possibly shop, maybe find something I like.
Yeah.
I got good green money. That's what we want. That's what color we should be worried about. Is something that's green and folks and got them says maybe.
You know what?
But that's what
I
I'm saying.
second that. That's my experience.
I was just like that though. But I'm saying I'm the type of nigga that's gonna be like.
But that made me want to do what you thinking I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna be that nigga.
It makes me want to be like that just to prove a point to you. Because like
you ain't looking at this motherfucker.
But a lot of people don't understand.
But it's interesting. I didn't mean to cut you off. This is exactly what you were just referring to about learn and unlearn.
Yeah.
We're taught to not say nothing when that is going on, and that's the problem. You see what he's referring to is exactly correct. The same way it can be learned, it can be unlearned.
Just like with my granddad, he's very confrontational, especially when it comes to white things. Because in his house, and the reason I say this is I talked to my dad about this a lot. And he, you know, back then, you know, you had to be. You couldn't say, like, you know, my granddad grew up at a time where you know, shit was still segregated.
Right.
You know,
my granddad, we all know, man. We all know.
You know, my granddad was, you know, I can put this history, like, you know, when my granddad was young, like, you know, my, his sister was at A&T. I mean, Greensboro, yeah, is that A&T? No, Greensboro A&T? Yeah, up at A&T, but, they formulated the city in Woodward. If y'all don't know, y'all don't know about that, if y'all haven't, I highly recommend learning about it. Going up to Greensboro to the museum. For real, it's very eye opening. But you know, they actually participated in the city. You know, they didn't really set the plan in motion, but you know, once it was in motion, I seen them in the documentary sitting at the counter. I was like, that's not Francis. Like for real. It's right next to it. Cool. Like for real, like I was like, oh shit. Like, you know, it hit, bro. Like I had like, you know, you would think off it, bro. I had the most pride, bro. That made me like that's a bro. What?
And that's
like that's in my family.
And that's the thing. And you know, of course, and I feel like, you know, they had a lot of different cities that they won't advertise. They
won't publicize like that.
Yeah, there you go. But it's like for you know, to know that your granddad and your people was involved. Course, you know.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of our people were involved with a lot of stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
We just don't know about.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's the thing. Like that's our history.
Yes.
Like we supposed to know this. Like, you know, maybe if I would have known it, maybe I would have been out here in that noble fight, like out there vocal with my goddamn.
Nothing stops you because
it's nothing. It's in you, but
if it's, you know, because it's in you.
I know
your cousin
the reason that stops me from going is because I know what's waiting on the other end that comes with it.
Know something gonna
I ain't got, and you know, I mean, you could call me pussified now, but like, bro, I'm in my comfort zone. Like, you know, I got my day to day, like, and you know, I don't want to fuck that up. And it's not. But you know, at a time, you know, you was looked at as different.
But just know that if you have to, it will.
Hey,
you know, that's the point.
Then one is gonna go before me, not after C.
You know, that's it. This nigga.
Do not pass.
That's it.
But, you know, I was just going back, you know, because we was talking about trauma and shit. I was just like, bro, and when y'all was talking about brothers, and I was just like I love my brother to death, and y'all know my brother.
Yeah.
But it's like, I looked at this nigga like he was the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be like Mike, goddamn type shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's your older brother.
Exactly.
That's how it goes.
Exactly. You know how I go. You follow suit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga was like my best friend and my worst enemy at the same time.
It's like that, bro.
It
be like that.
But I feel like a lot of niggas, you know, because I was like, bro, you know, from dealing with it at a young age, I'm like, okay, I love my brother and shit. I go, that's the main reason I stayed at my mama's house.
Yeah.
But for this nigga to like get older and not really be about what the fuck he was about before, you know what I'm saying, when he got on his own, I was like, damn, bro, like, I just can't. I love you, but I can't fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta.
So I'm thinking in my mind, like, while y'all talking about your brother, I'm like, if my brother passed, how would I really feel?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, I would be hurt.
Yeah.
But I would never, I don't think that I would feel like y'all feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, because I don't feel like, I feel like y'all niggas more my brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, than my own brother.
Well, your situation, that connection. We
right.
were there with you through your when you was at your lowest, when you was at your your highest. So I can understand that.
So like, if my brother needed something from me, nigga, I'm a brother. I would do something.
You got Lord,
that's how I feel. That's how I feel. If I needed something from my brother, I don't feel like I can get that shit.
I hear you. I understand that. But a lot of people need to understand this, and I'll be the first to tell you, you can love somebody from a distance.
Yeah.
You can love someone from a distance.
Exactly. But it's still
with no harsh feelings.
But
with love, you can love somebody from a distance.
But what I'm saying is like, if you love somebody from a distance, bro, it's just like, I try to reconnect shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like dealing with, like I said, deaths in the family. Not having my mother, my father. The motherfuckers is closest to me. You know what I'm saying? Except for, my children type shit. And things like that. So I'm just like, bro, how am I supposed to just, damn, I'm all over the place with it, bro. But let me come back.
You good.
I'm just thinking about a lot of shit right now, though.
I feel you, man. I just and I'm just going, it's a little bit off topic, but I'm going to just go ahead and say what's on my mind. Listen, man, I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers sitting up here saying that, oh, you don't fuck with me and this, that, and the third. There's no law that says that I got to be on that type of shit with you. I can love you from a distance, with love. If you need something, all right, but the whole... Oh man, you don't fuck with me, you don't hang out with me, you're damn skippy. And I'm just gonna keep it real with you. And it ain't because of whatever it is that you got going on. It's because I gotta protect my motherfucking self. I got a fucking family to take care of. Right. I got people that love me, which I'm assuming y'all do too. So you should understand what this shit means. But at the end of the day, like I said, man, I get I think I hear that from just not only just me, but a whole bunch of people a lot of times. And I'm like, with love when I tell people this, shut the hell up. Like, shut the hell up. Because there's no reason for people to be on this type of stupid shit in the world that we live in today. Like, god damn. Like, can we please have some peace around this motherfucker?
Right.
Like, enough with the nonsense, man. This shit is crazy. I feel like it's just still too much hate in the world. It's just way too much hate in the world, bro. People dying left from right. The fucking corona taking people out. All this type of weird shit going on in today's world, and people want to be mad and upset. It goes back full circle what I said earlier. Stop the petty shit.
Yeah.
Stop the fucking petty shit.
And like
and all of y'all know, if y'all know who I'm talking about. All y'all know who all y'all talking about, because y'all all feel that same shit too that I'm talking about. Stop the fucking petty shit and move on with life. People got family, people got kids. Ain't got time to be worried about your black ass. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Come on, let's be real. Come on. Especially as men, hell nah. Ain't no way we should be talking like that. Oh man, you don't fuck with me, blah, 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 blah. Nah, fuck that shit. Let that shit go.
My boy sound like goddamn himself though.
Dead ass, bro.
Same thing.
Nah, man, nah, bro, because it's probably somebody that's gonna see this shit and be like, damn right.
You right.
You damn right.
You right.
At the end of the day, it's all love.
Exactly.
If you don't feel like that love is being reciprocated, I can't help you.
And that's the thing, like I said,
it's all with love.
Work both ways. Then you gotta reach out to niggas, man.
It's love,
like I said,
man.
He'll be here one day, next day he's gone. You see what I'm saying?
Right, and that's the point that
damn,
I
thought about calling that nigga yesterday and you didn't call him though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why not, nigga?
And I hear a lot of stories, especially working at where I work at. I hear a lot of stories about shit like that. Motherfuckers coming in there, regulars, in there looking sad. And they came in, you know the reason why they came in there? To talk to somebody. because they going through something.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they're saying this person is this, that person is doing this person do. Cut that petty ass shit out. Why are you worrying about it? You can't control that motherfucker, but you can control this yourself. Don't worry about that shit, man. Let that fucking petty ass shit go, man.
What I'm saying is like, when you were saying that, just like one day, like with John situation, you know what I'm saying? R.P. my nigga.
Rest in peace.
You know, but with his situation, you know, he used to call me and like, man, you know, I just need to talk to you because goddamn, let's get in the studio type shit.
Right.
And I had set up a studio session Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you know, I don't really do the holidays like I want to.
Yeah.
Or like I should, I guess, or, you know, the typical shit.
Yeah.
So Thanksgiving don't really mean nothing to me ever since my grandma and my mama's side was going holiday.
Right.
And the family ain't coming big together. I ain't even, you know, I got my little thing I do, whatever.
Right.
But I still got time where I can go to the studio.
Right.
Set up a studio session and was like, man, bro, we gonna go to the studio on Thanksgiving. That morning, nigga, Callie wakes me up and shows me that text message over Facebook like, oh, yo, I think John passed away. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? Like, I'm with sleep. Fuck you talking about, nigga? I'm in my room. Like, and he was like, nah, nigga, look. And I looked at that shit, nigga, and fell to the floor, started crying, nigga. I'm like, damn, bro, like, I always felt like I should have fucking took this nigga to the studio that night, or like just called somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, did whatever I could, but I was like, I didn't. I was like, bro, we're gonna go on Thanksgiving. Then the nigga passed away on that day. So I was like, that shit fucks with me.
Yeah, but that's your dog. That's the thing that's so, like, that's what's so crazy about it, though, because I remember when I was told about it or whatnot, and that shit really, like, my fucking stomach fell, bro. Because, like how you saying or whatever, I was supposed to send him some beats, and I just never got to it, unfortunately.
Right.
And the last time I had talked to him, bro, I seen him at the sit-go. And I told him, I was like, I'm going to send you those beats. And I think maybe a day or two later, he had passed. So it hurt me to know that I can't communicate with this person anymore. And this is one, I mean, bro, if you know John, you know John, bro. When he trying to do something, he trying to do something. So, like, I just feel a small bit of guilt. Just like, damn, like, I wish I could have got up with him if I had known that this would be.
So that's what I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
When I can make shit happen, I'm making shit happen.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Right then and there. Now, if you not ready, fuck it. I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm keep going. But it's just like, you know, I got a lot of shit going on, bro. But it's like, my time limited, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So if I book something, it's like, hey, I need you here. I need you there. Like, boom, you came through today. You know what I'm saying? Right. You actually saved the day right now. You see what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
you
no
know
doubt.
What I'm saying? Like, for real, bro.
But nah, it's crazy, though, because it's kind of something like Migos had told me when Trell, brother, passed. He called, told me I was down at the beach. I didn't even know. He just called 9 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, Migos, yo, what up? You know, yo, cuz, you know, I already knew something was bad because I could hear it in his voice. So, long story short of that situation, he said something very powerful. He was like, look, man, I know we don't talk as often. I'm going to call you and tell you that I love you. We got to start doing that shit more often, bro. Yeah. And that goes for everybody out there, too, man. Check on your peoples. I don't care when the last time you talked to them, man. Pick up the phone. Call that person. They pick up, you make sure you tell them that you love them, man. Right. Because, like I said, at any day's notice, you could be up out of it. So call, yeah, man. Please do it. I really want everybody to do that, man.
Yeah, that's me about to cry.
Well, look. So, you know, it's a little off topic, man, but look, you know, we all boys, right? So yeah, we all stayed in the LP, Lincoln Park. That's how we connected. Really.
Let's go.
And how the hell? Actually, I'm just gonna bring up some times real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Do you remember when me and you? I think it was me, you, Bones, and Jay, and we was over there. We hit the cut through Carolina Apartments, and then we was like, what was we, slap boxing? Is that what we were doing?
I think so.
But it was actually, cause
which cut? See, it's too many cuts.
the bottom cut. You remember at the
by the dumpsters?
Yeah.
Microwave.
Yeah, pretty much
Yeah.
going past the microwave.
Yeah. Well, they was putting microwaves.
Nah, no. Hey, look.
We always say microwave.
When you say the microwave, you already know what the microwave was the bottom
Okay,
cut.
yeah.
Because you had the microwave right there by the building.
I just
That was what the top. The reason we got the microwave is because you had there was Jazz had finally bought some damn weed. Jazz, you bought a whole 20.
Yeah.
You know back then we get 4, 5.
Look, boy, hey, bro, listen,
It was back
hold on.
there behind
Now,
them.
you know how we used to get that $20, boy, save up that lunch money, bro.
That's what I got, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
$2 a day
Look,
adding
boy,
up, bro.
look, my mom used to give me $2, bro. I used to have
$2
reduced lunch,
up,
though.
bro.
I'm not afraid to admit it. Yeah, I used to get $2, bro. Have reduced lunch and whatnot, bro. Say that whole. Say them $2 up, boy, go get you a dime at the end of the week, boy. What? Listen, hey, I got the bud. All you gotta do is get the cigars. All you need about $2 or whatnot. Put
Y'all was the only one that
At the time,
at the time that could really get
I
them.
was 18
And
then.
then-
I didn't want to get
You 18?
I just know
I'm
I
used
was
to
an
that.
old girl at the store. That was like
They thought he was 18, so he could get the cigar.
Boy, I miss them days, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Motherfuckers didn't give a fuck about
But y'all
no
remember
food.
that day though? We was about that at the microwave, bro. We swear, God, we heard Cat out coming around. It was so late walking her dog, bro.
Oh, yeah.
We took off, bro. We
Man, I'm
dropped the
telling you,
blood and
boy.
everything.
Man, them are so
Time
many
was at the
memories,
damn-
bro.
The sauna.
Those are
And
so.
Your nasty ass piss on the goddamn rocks.
Man, we not talking about that. See,
I mean, but you said sauna. You can't say the sauna and not bring up the time when you ruined the whole sauna for life.
Bruh,
Oh no, you talking about that part? Didn't the rollers end up popping up? That ain't that the day that
That was the same
Jake
day. That was the
slid?
same day. Yeah, Jake slid.
That was Jake slid, bro.
He fucking tried to jump up that shit and fell straight on his face. I said, damn.
Bruh.
And
Oh,
that's
my
why I
God.
had that shit. And then Mikos was like, he had y'all had the damn Jordan.
My joys.
And them motherfuckers was like this.
Bruh, I paid hard money for this
Bro.
shit.
Them
I don't
motherfuckers
give
was
a fuck.
about
My
to
fat ass
bust
was about to bust out them bitches, but I said I'm about to rock these bitches till they ain't rocking.
Bro, talk that shit.
I don't know who the fuck said it, but it was like, them bitches about to bust
Bust out
like
like
some
some
biscuits.
Bruh. I tried to tell you.
That shit was wild, man.
Man, dog,
The
those were
times.
good old days,
The times.
Hey,
boy.
I thought you was.
Bro, we was like the Jackass before Jackass
Came
was
out,
really
bro.
like out there like that. Like we
Like,
had,
we was the black jacket.
yeah, we really
We was
was.
just
Though.
one doing that crazy shit.
Not too crazy.
No. Still a couple of fives crazy, yeah.
I wish I could find more fucking videotapes though.
But nah, yeah, you know, this been an interesting, you know, podcast. You know, I'm glad we was able to take a more of a very serious tone with this particular podcast. But you know, I do want to, you know, like I said, there's so much different things to deal with trauma. You know, it just ain't about death, and it ain't just about racism. You know, it's trauma about defeats in life. You know, that shit like that's
True that.
traumatic too.
True that.
Like, you know, the times when you fail at shit, when you know you should succeed, or the times you passed up on shit. Like, you know, all that shit play a
True
role.
that.
You know, we may not think of it as traumatic, but that shit play a role in how we approach things differently. You know, how we look at situations. You know.
It's like we fell on a job, fell a test.
Yeah, like, you know, that shit weigh on you. And unfortunately, the way this society has been built, you know, we crave for that attention, that need to succeed and let everybody know. You know, I don't know why this society like that, but it's you know, it's hard to be in this world. You know, that's traumatic in its own, trying to succeed in a world where you don't really belong, and you ain't supposed to be. Yeah, can you bring more hood?
That's just like some people. It's hard for them, you know. If they're institutionalized too long, it's hard for them to come out here and
you
deal
know,
with
and
society.
succeed. You know, it ain't set up for them to be like that for real. Like, you know, appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's you know, trauma come in different forms, like
bullying. That's the first.
Bullying.
That's the first.
Oh, I dealt with that hard, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's the first,
bro.
I tell y'all straight up, bro.
Yeah.
I remember, like, that's kind of what was one of the driving factors for me to go to the mental hospital. It just wasn't the death of my mama. It was the fact that I was bullied so hard. This when another professor first came out, man, Flubber.
Bro, why did you mention that?
I'm sorry.
Look, man, listen. This is going to be a serious moment. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Alright, he gone.
Like, he did.
Go ahead, man.
But, like, no, like, kids cruel, man. Fuck. Like, let me see your keys, bro. Like, I remember, like, bro, like,
crazy.
They used to, used to call Hercules, like, that shit was hurtful, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They used to call me Flubber, talking about, can you bounce off the walls and shit, like.
Right. Nah, man, I understand that shit though, man, because I used to get picked on. I used to get picked on a lot though. I got picked on to the point where I changed my I had to change my name, bro. I had to change my name to my middle name. Cause I used to get picked on and bullied and stuff, shit like that though. My real name is Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? So can you imagine what that was like?
Don't come out here.
Talk that traumatic ass shit.
Bro.
Nah, man, you good, man.
It's all, like I said,
it's the way you came off, though,
I know,
boy.
bro.
Woo! Shit, I'm sweating.
No, but see, the thing that's crazy, we can sit back and laugh about it now, but back then,
I understand.
It was a totally different feeling. Like that shit.
But,
like, it show you, like, kids are cruel. Like, I don't think, a lot of them intentionally mean to be, but, some of them, this shit just can come out mean.
Woo,
but, most of the motherfuckers that was picking on me now ain't really too much to goddamn write home about. Let's goddamn say.
But no, it's interesting that you say that, though, man, too, because on some real shit, like, I think, and I'm hoping that, like, America need to crack down on that bullying shit, bro. They gotta start taking that shit very, very serious. Because, I don't know if you've been looking at the news and shit going on in the world, but there's a lot of motherfuckers walking around shooting kids because they done goddamn bullied and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think people need to take bullying very, 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 very fucking serious, bro.
Yeah, I do. As an
if a child reports that shit,
bullying, and then like I said, like my oldest daughter, she was dealing with bullying and she got younger, but I'm saying now she's starting to be the bully. I'm not saying like
that's what happened with me.
It's just like cracking jokes. I'm like, so I want you to be able to take what you dishing now.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't want to hear that because I done told you. We done talked about this.
As an educator, I don't tolerate. I have a zero tolerance policy for bullying in any capacity. And we have dealt with a lot of it.
And when you say bullying, you mean like if somebody, that's why your hair's short. Is that bullying?
Like. Bullying comes in different.
It's in different forms.
To me, that's bullying, though.
It is.
That's why they know
it is.
That has nothing productive to do with why we at school.
Get on them like, all right, bitch, I'm gonna make your nose look like mine. When I punch you in the face.
I teach my kids to, try to not take the nonviolent approach. I can't teach nonviolence, unfortunately.
Right.
But I am, old school. You tell them to stop a couple. Like when I have kids, this is how I'm gonna teach my kids. Use your words. Your words is your first line of defense. If that don't work, you let somebody know.
I'm about to say, tell somebody first.
Still don't work. You have the right to do what you need to do.
But all I'm saying is, if
I'm not telling you out here whoop their ass.
Touch you, fuck what they saying. I hear this shit all the time, nigga.
Right.
Like, I'm a grown ass man. People say what the fuck they want. Fuck them, nigga. If it ain't stopping you from doing what you need to do to succeed, fuck that shit, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get where you want to be. But I didn't know how to say fuck that shit then. I do now.
Yeah.
I can ignore you. You see what I'm saying?
It was a situation in Tennessee recently. I think it might have been either a month or two ago. A kid came to school with a gun and shot another student. The backstory is that the kid that brought the gun to the school had got robbed. robbed, but had his things stolen and was beaten up by the boy that he shot. The boy that he shot's older brother.
Mm-hmm.
And the boy came to school with a gun because he had the same class as the little brother who threatened that he was going to fight him.
Yeah.
But the boy, according to what they're saying that the boy that shot the boy, he brought the gun to school because he didn't know his older brother just beat him up and said that he was basically gonna kill him. But then, you know what I'm saying, then the little brother saying that he want to do something to him. So they trying to figure out if it's self-defense or not in the situation. And it's crazy because
tell you why he brought the gun to school.
Right, but but what they were saying is that he was being bullied. Right. You see what I'm saying?
But there's probably no proof of that.
Well, that's the whole thing. They would have to have proof of everything that was going on.
Yeah, that's why you
what I'm saying is
like you got to say something.
But
this right that shit. So,
but the interesting part about it is that they said that the parent has reported this to the school about the bullying.
Mm-hmm.
In the school.
So if the school didn't do nothing about it, who's really at fault?
The school,
bro. You know what I'm saying?
School. I don't want to get into that shit because this is you know you.
It's a touchy subject.
I mean, I work in a private school. I'm not.
Yeah, but we can, you know, and that's
so.
Maybe that's a difference. Yeah, that's better than cool. But the schools really don't give a damn like they used to, bro.
Yeah,
like when we were in school, my teachers gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a damn if they might go eat lunch with my grandma type shit. I'm like, how you know my grandma, you know, or something like that. But it's like, my teachers gave a fuck.
Yeah.
And if I was fucking up, but they see me out and about fucking up,
yeah,
they looking, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, because real talk, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Me getting bullied turned me into something else, boy. I'm not gonna lie. I told myself I would never let nobody do that to me again.
Who was your first bully?
I won't say no names.
Okay.
But me and him cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't say no names. He know.
Who was your first bully? My brother was my first bully. He's older brother. We all
can't
go through
remember
shit.
her
You know
name.
what I'm saying?
I'm the
It
oldest.
was actually a girl. It was this big.
Yo, I know exactly who you're talking about.
It was this big white girl that I went to school with.
She used to be flirting with you though.
Yeah.
But she wasn't no joke. Cause she probably knocked your ass out.
Like she like, bruh.
I remember what you're talking about though.
Elementary, like,
I don't.
I mean, like,
we went to school together though.
Oh yeah, I didn't go to school. I remember
we ended up getting play married. No.
Okay,
no.
Which, by the way,
I didn't be out until I got to middle school.
Okay.
I
remember that name. All the time. I remember that name.
Yeah.
Either way, I do remember.
And you see how I turned out.
Yeah. It's all good.
I know, like I love you, but girl, look how you turned out. You could have been with me, honey. Could have been looking good every goddamn day, honey.
Yeah.
Chose go a different path.
I'm just glad, you know what I'm saying, that, you know.
But yeah.
We ain't all, you know, like I said, mental health.
Right.
We know how to, you know what I'm saying, deal with ourselves.
We came out good because we all ultimately, we was fortunate enough to, regardless how much we all kind of struggle, how we talk about how hard we had it, we all had a good support system.
I definitely did.
So,
I never lied about that.
We can't say,
but I always tell people, like I said, just because you were taught certain things,
don't
when
mean
you
it.
jump off the fucking porch, nigga, and roll on your own, you know, you
those,
see a whole nother life. Because growing up in Chapel Hill is whole different than if I went to went to Texas or growing to LA or going to New York. Like it's a whole different lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? To me,
it is.
I was just like, oh hell no. But I'm like, this look like you know,
damn,
Durham, like it's chill or whatever on certain parts or whatever. Like Durham, you know, everywhere ain't bad.
Right.
But it's, you know what I'm saying, that's all you hear about.
Right.
But when I'm in other states or other places, I'm like, man, it's like Durham. It's like Charlotte. It's like whatever.
Well, I definitely want to say that I am very proud of the gentleman that we all become.
Hell yeah.
Because as you can hear from these stories, it was going down.
We could have been.
And a lot of us wouldn't be here.
We could have been.
Wouldn't be here. But we made it. We made it through. We made changes in life to better ourselves, man.
And that's the key, change. You got to be willing change. Like motherfuckers, like you can't change me. It ain't about me changing you. It's about you.
Man, that's
changing
pride,
yourself.
bro. That's too much
And the fact
pride.
that somebody see something in you to
Let
make
that
them
go.
want to change. I said, like I used to tell, like.
Man, you ain't gotta prove
You ain't
nothing
gotta-
to nobody
like,
but
you know.
yourself.
That's
and if
it.
you have children, your children.
That's it.
Because they believe in you and
Absolutely.
they trust what you got going on.
Absolutely.
You know?
Set the example.
Pretty much.
Because trust and believe, if you can look at the way that the world is shaped up today, a lot of people ain't had that example. Or either they just chose to look at TikTok all goddamn day, which is not helpful. But yeah, but like
People need to stop thinking TikTok is the damn news. I'm gonna say that right
I
now.
mean, I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, do you blame them? We grew up on MySpace.
Nigga, they want my news.
We was on MySpace every single day, 24/7.
Yeah.
What you mean?
You're right.
When Netscape Navigator popped up, bro, everybody was on that motherfucking shit. AOL, whatever, bro.
Bro, AIM was my shit. I ain't even have AOL. I wasn't paying for shit.
When
I had AIM.
when the TV stopped being black and white, it was over.
I was happy at first when you got the computer down there. Then I used to be mad because I was like, this one will not come the fuck out.
What? And you know this,
Like,
man.
Bro, what
Getting
you
up
playing
on-
on the computer all the time, though?
I won't play
Nothing.
nothing.
It
I
was
you
on
be on
L-
Black
was on AOL.
On
Instant
AOL.
Messenger.
That
What?
means be on Black Planet.
Jazz
talking.
had all a
On that shit.
Hey, knock at them all.
Man, listen, man. Look, man. I ain't trying to toot my horn, but hey, I was like that.
No, it's not funny.
I was like that, bro.
Hey.
That's it. And it is what it is.
I was never that type of nigga, period. To just
Y'all
be on
definitely know
there
I want that type of nigga.
typing.
Stay my ass out of trouble.
Look, y'all
Hey.
definitely know I want that type of nigga.
Yeah, I was outside. nigga. I definitely was in the cornfields and shit.
Nah, man, but I ain't gonna lie though, man. I think when cell phones started popping, then that's when it really went down, boy. 7 o'clock, boy, 3 minutes, it was going
Oh
down.
yeah, I remember the time it was
It
7.
was going down.
At first, I'm about to say, at first it was at 9 o'clock.
Nigga,
But
when I
once
first
I
got
got
cell phone, it was
AT&T.
9 o'clock, nigga. My bedtime was like 9:30. So
I can't remember what service I was on. I was getting my phone from. I had got my phone from Muhammad. I was putting my minutes on that motherfucker from Muhammad.
Singular.
There you go.
Singular.
Listen to me.
Before it got bought out by AT&T. You remember
I'm
Singular?
telling you. Listen,
Bro, my
man.
first
It was a little
Singular.
orange person.
Singular.
Yeah, it was a little orange person that was standing up like that. It was Singular.
Oh,
wireless.
yeah.
Yeah, because you gave me your phone, and I ended up going to get it activated.
I remember when y'all niggas had that Boost chirp shit.
Boost was
Oh,
that shit.
you had it.
You
I ain't
one?
never
No,
had
you
it.
had one through
You
AT&T.
Bones,
But it was a Nextel. No, you
all
had
y'all
Nextel.
had
Yeah, I
one
had
of them joints.
Nextel.
You had
but it was
Nextel,
Boost.
but it was still Boost
And I
because
was like-
Boost wasn't a Nextel
Yeah.
company. So the whole walkie-talkie.
That shit was wild.
You know that
to me,
shit
though.
came back, bro. I swear to God, we
I
were
ain't
doing
that shit, nigga.
Bro, the shit, it's a whole smartphone, bro.
Oh, give a damn.
I get that
No,
bitch.
but I feel you, but
It's a whole
bro, you
smartphone.
can do that on your watch. Can't you do it on your watch?
No.
Man, police still looking at all this shit, man. Ain't nobody don't want that shit.
Bro, I miss church. Church was that
I
shit.
don't do
bro.
shit, so fuck
That shit was. I used to miss that shit because I used to. No, the most annoying thing was this nigga.
What I do?
He hit you with the call. You just know because you can press the button on the side and the call, like once you click on somebody's contact, you can hit it. Like, where you like hit that call? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You like what the fuck? God damn!
I didn't have a church.
Fucked up. You didn't have a
I
church.
didn't have a church.
No.
Nah,
I used to, because this nigga was like, he was going somewhere. He like, I'm about to go somewhere. Y'all know my mind, bro. I just ignorant shit, bro. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I'm just going to apologize again. And
I appreciate you admitting
I'm going to
that.
apologize again because I did some fucked up shit.
Yes, you did.
But
Way to go.
this nigga might be like, bro, damn, that was bad. I think you was in like church one time, or you was like, we going to church.
Bro, I was mad.
Bro.
And I'm just pushing, call shit, and it's just like, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Like, bro, that shit funny as
Man,
hell.
I'm not.
And you can tell when niggas cut his shit off, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I say fuck with niggas. I know. We ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
I know, I missed
Bro,
the
y'all used to have
I remember when
that.
I was granny
Y'all
got a
like,
flip
y'all
chart. I
crazy.
thought I was doing something there. I had my shit was gray. I had the gray flip chart. I thought I was
Yeah,
doing something.
that
I had a
was shit,
camera
bro.
on the camera. I had to take a camera.
I think I had a Virgin Mobile at that time. I think I was under Virgin Mobile.
Is Virgin Mobile T-Mobile, nigga?
Mhm.
Like, did they take over?
I don't know what it is now, but
Yeah.
I'm that old. Virgin Mobile, bro, that's crazy.
That's what I checked with.
Man, that is so crazy, bro. Damn. Just to think about that shit, bro. That shit was 20 years ago. That shit is crazy. 20 years ago, bro. We were 15.
Right.
You were 16.
Mm-hmm.
15.
You remember the curfew?
Bruh, what? Oh, my goodness. Talk that.
That's what I'm saying. Having a curfew.
The Carborough curfew.
Yeah, y'all remember
Now, if you was in Chapel Hill, you was
That's
good.
what I'm
But when
saying,
you
that
went to
shit-
Carborough,
That
bro,
shit was the
right there by
dumbest shit I
Cat's
ever-
Cradle.
Yeah, that was the dumbest shit I ever heard. Tomorrow, you in Chapel Hill, it ain't no curfew. But if you in Carborough, I'm like, so if I walk a mile this way, I'm good.
You step over that train track, you're done. Let's start there.
right? You cross them tracks, boy.
Boy, do not cross them tracks,
You better be
boy.
at home when you cross them tracks.
Do
That's
not.
what I'm saying. How the fuck you supposed to get home?
Bruh, you ain't
Marcos.
supposed to.
You ain't
That's the
supposed to
point.
be out there
You
with
ain't
it.
supposed
I'm
to
like,
be out there.
bro, my name is Mikos, bro. Like, it's the whole
Yeah, that shit was
Marcos.
Bro.
I didn't say
Bruh,
nothing.
speaking of school, bro, that shit used to be crazy. I used to walk from the crib to the fucking Lumina on Fridays, bro.
To the
Kid you-
Lumina.
To the Lumina, bro.
Wait, well, that's Southern Village.
Yeah.
That ain't too far.
Man,
Bruh.
I mean, if you
Because if you go the back way and cut
I
up,
mean, the only way,
Not
the
when you
only
bike-
logical
wait,
way,
wait.
the only
You go by
logical way.
Cobra.
I'm about to say you got to
Man,
you gotta
go.
go by Cobra then cut through the apartments because we used to walk to Lumina from Cobra.
man, when you with somebody, it ain't that long, bro. You walk by yourself and you tell me how
No,
long that
because the
motherfucker
only
is,
logical
bro.
way that I can
You can
think
go to
of
Frank
is
Porterground.
going.
Cut through
Or
Frank
cut through
Porterground.
Kingsville, yeah.
Cut through those houses that are there where Luke and them live.
Yeah.
And then cut through there, then you cut through
Okay.
Southern Village and
That's
walk
what
that,
I'm
then you
saying.
gotta walk up the big ass
Yeah,
hill.
but it's like a 40-minute walk.
That's not that.
Bro, you saying 40 minutes like, bro, no. That
It
shit
might not
is
even be 40 minutes from your house. But yeah, about... hold up. I'm sorry. I know you did your thing, walking to the Lumina.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
walking from fucking his house to
the
fucking-
theater.
to the goddamn Plaza Theater, Rams Plaza
Bro.
Theater, bro,
Yeah.
was the...
Bro.
No, we walked
No,
back.
from.
We walked from the movie theater because your granny wouldn't pick us up.
Pick us up. Nope.
He was like, I'm not coming out
I
this
can
way.
hear him saying that too, bro. That is
All I hear is
Bro,
on the
I
phone.
felt like I was like, what?
And then we just like, fuck it, we gotta
Fuck
walk.
Ah.
No,
we
because no, we had a ride. It was a ride. It was it was somebody that JJ knew. But he had a Mustang, and we was like, we all not gonna fit in this goddamn car.
Yeah, and instead of him just riding,
crazy.
then we all decided to walk because I'm gonna get in that motherfucker.
But it was a bunch of y'all though.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, it was-
6 or 7 of us.
Yeah.
It was at least me, you, Bones, Jay.
So the walk wasn't that bad.
nigga,
Cause y'all
Right,
talking the whole
nigga,
time.
that shit, yeah, but that's what I'm telling you.
I
Since
swear
it was
God,
so
I felt-
many of us, we
Yeah.
walking in a pack, but we walking slow as molasses.
Like, I
nigga.
swear, God, I felt like I felt
So I'm sitting there mad as fuck, like, bro, why we walking so goddamn slow? Nigga, like, come on, bro. We get to the house like in an
and
hour.
they still walking slow, and I'm still.
And we
trying.
walking up, Frank. So it's like when you walking up the hill, you see what I'm saying? You're already tired, nigga. Then by the time you get to the damn Moynihan
Stupid
Planetarium,
motherfucker tried to kill me.
no, no.
Thought he was
Yo,
trying to be
Your
funny.
first cousin.
Oh no,
Hey,
he was
Listen,
trying to be
I
funny.
was walking and talking
Bro,
I was mad.
to
Y'all
this nigga, right?
Crazy.
Just imagine you walking across from Mickey D's, nigga, and I'm on the right side. Miko's right here, nigga. We're walking and talking, and next thing I know, Miko's just like looking at me like it's like, yeah, bro, I just boom and falls face first and hits the ground. Like we're walking, I'm looking dead in his eye, and he just go boom. And
Bruh.
this nigga rocks back and forth, bro. I swear to God,
What do you mean,
I swear to
bro?
God, he walking, he
Cause
goes
that
boom,
stupid motherfucker
and he rocks back and
ass.
forth like this on his stomach and roll over. I jump down like,
What do you
oh
mean?
shit, Miko's. And bro, I'm sitting there hitting his chest. Miko's, because I'm thinking, we done walked so goddamn far, he having a heart attack,
He done
nigga.
passed out.
Yeah.
Some shit.
I'm scared as hell. JJ is balling, nigga. I'm like, Jane, help your cousin, nigga.
What the fuck? Is
And Nico's just
going on?
laying that nigga like this, and he opened his eyes and say, "Damn it, Jonathan!" Bruh, I damn near lost my shit because I'm thinking this nigga about to die. Jay done did the shit when you kick the nigga foot. You know, you kick the nigga foot behind his other leg and he fall. That's what this nigga did.
Damn it, Jonathan!
Bruh, the way you did that shit, my nigga.
Bro,
I was mad at all y'all.
Why did you say Jay name?
Cause he knew he did that trick when you kick somebody's leg behind their foot.
Oh, so somebody tricked
Yeah,
you.
JJ fucking kicked his nigga leg behind him while he was walking, and Nico's ass fell flat on his face, rocked 2 times and rolled over just like that.
I would have killed him.
And the thing was, I thought Nikos was going. Matter of fact, Nikos was by the gate because I thought he was going to hit the goddamn spikes that was right there on that gate.
I
On that
was
walkway.
died about to impale myself on the damn iron.
And JJ just laughing like a motherfucker, nigga.
Bro.
Like
I'm thinking this nigga
I
half
was
dead,
mad.
boy.
I was mad at all y'all.
Bro,
I
that
didn't walk with
is
y'all.
crazy.
The way you fell, though, bro. It was good, though. It was a good time.
Stop. Stop.
It was a good time.
We ain't gonna talk about times I
Damn
failed.
it, Jay. Bro. I can't, bro.
Bro.
Oh my
I remember
god.
the most embarrassed
Bro,
times.
Jay, I was watching Friday last night, matter of fact. It was on TV. And you remember when Craig or Smokey goes out and talk to Worm, he come back and he's just like, man, Worm said we won't get his money, whatever. He's like, and his girl comes over, whatever. He's
Yeah.
like, hey, come back.
Right.
Come back. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I gotta go take a
Yeah.
shit. And nigga's like, hey, come back. That's JJ all day, bro.
Right.
All I could think about was JJ and Den.
JJ ain't did.
Damn, boy. Oh, the days, boy.
Then hit the damn bong and drop that motherfucker. Good times, boy.
Boy, I tell you, boy.
I was
Boy, we was wildin'. Bro, if people could see what we saw in that time, man, I'm telling you.
People were making bongs out of soda
Bro.
bottles.
Bro,
We was doing a little bit of everything, bro.
Making bongs out of soda bottles and fucking.
Nah, shit, you not. Me and John smoked out of an apple.
Yeah, I believe it.
Man, y'all wow.
He's like, man, I found out, dude. Because, you know, he was the pioneer shit. He always researching shit. I'm just like, okay, let's go do this shit for John Town. I got introduced to this shit now. I'm down.
Damn, that is so
We
crazy.
sitting on the side of the house looking in the window, making
It's
sure.
also good to see that ain't none of my close niggas smoking crack and doing crazy
Right.
shit, you know, or whatever. There's a lot of young niggas out here on that shit.
A few people that we hung out with.
I do remember that time I smoked that lady joint, though.
But not all. The good outweighs the
That
bad.
lady joint was over there with the white people. I was so fucked up, bro. I was like, bro, I was in my little vibe. I was, bro, I'm not trying to go. It was like, bro, all right, we gone.
Boy,
I was high as hell.
Boy, you
bro.
want to talk about a throw?
Yeah,
You want to talk about a throwback? Duh, boy. I remember when we walked in that house, bro, and that smell almost made me throw up, boy. I said, "Oh no!" You know what I'm talking about.
I'm looking.
Where did we?
Hold on. At,
Where did we used to get you? Where do you think we used to get our bud from?
Nigga, I had a lot of people that I just fucked with.
CA.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But you said when it
when we had to walk down the stairs
If you
at the bottom
smell-
of at the bottom of the stairs.
The rock is speaking. I don't know what you're talking
At the
about.
bottom of the stairs.
I know what he's saying. Oh,
That, bruh.
Oh, yeah,
bruh.
yeah.
As soon as I walked in there, boy,
Yeah,
you pushed
bruh.
me out the door, bruh. Because you
Yeah, whatever.
they was getting wild in there. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I remember.
They was
yeah,
getting wild in
we
there. And I
bro,
damn
what
it,
the
bro.
fuck?
Oh my god, boy. It was disgusting. Oh my god.
Hey,
But nothing beats what was Jay damn. What was Jay homeboy that he was staying with over there down?
That's what I was
Nigga.
look, I know I got like fuzz and shit on me,
Look,
but you will leave that motherfucker need goddamn 5 or 6 motherfucking lip rollers, nigga.
I do. He just kept laughing.
Yeah, bro, that nigga was crazy.
Buttercup.
Not the Buttercup. Fuck the dog.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
His name Buttercup.
Y'all mean, because I remember what y'all used to say about him.
Bruh, what you mean?
Because I'm like, bruh, we tried. Because I remember one time, Jay was
it was pretty fucking clear.
Jay was like, yo, we gotta let this nigga come out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go out and shit. I'm like, all right, we can go uptown and shit. If this nigga didn't take them goddamn long ass Timberlands, nigga, like the motherfuckers was bent to hell.
The shit on the floor was insane. Let's start there. The newspaper and the shit on the floor. It is carpet.
Hey, man, look, man.
People like,
Hey,
bruh, we were brave to even.
That's Trell.
No, that nigga.
That's
I don't
Trell.
know that nigga still living. Is he still living?
I don't know.
Okay.
We don't know.
Okay, well.
Oh no, last time.
But he was off. He was off.
Yeah.
And then, as niggas try to venture, like I said, you run into some crazy shit sometimes.
That's
what I'm saying,
man.
That's hit. Why?
That's another
man,
trauma, nigga.
nah, bro.
Nobody wants to live that way, bro.
Nah, bro.
But you want to be out on your own, just like when people go across the country with no money. Sometimes you got to fucking do some wild shit, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. I made a delivery the other day.
I can't say that. No. Because if it wasn't for one person, we would have never been in that situation to begin with. Let's start there.
Cat and piss. I made a delivery doing Instacart the other day, and she opened the door. I just all you smelled was cat and piss.
No.
I said,
bro,
have a good day.
Look, man, I'm just saying, like you were just saying, bro, adventuring into too much shit that is no bueno, bro. We don't need no part in that. I don't know what we was thinking, bro. We was really on some like. Desperate shit to damn find somewhere to go damn smoke out bud.
Right.
Bro, we used
to be everywhere, bro.
Looking, making shoes, spec, bro.
It's the room.
We go to this place. Yeah, we going there. Oh, we going to this person's place. Oh, we gonna sit outside. We gonna sit outside on.
Stop it so I can be able to sit it.
We gonna sit outside and sit on the vents. And you know what I'm saying, bro? Like we eating some, man, bro. Oh my goodness. But
man.
We some park boys, and man, we gonna start with so.
Yeah, we got the option.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, man, we definitely.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Lincoln Park, man. Shout
out to the LP. Yes,
I throw
sir.
that shit up. I ain't never learned how to throw that shit up. I can't stack. I never learned.
This nigga said this ain't stacking. It's just this man. Anyway.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, like I said, we appreciate you coming out.
Bro. Oh yeah, man. No problem, man. You know what I'm saying? Anytime,
no,
man. Anytime, man. It's just fun to be able to talk about, regular shit, man. This ain't nothing new. Y'all just able to hear about it. Y'all selves. This is regular shit. We talk about this all the time.
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing Nucky Buck a little more,
Before we got let me just, talk about a little something, man. Because are you still making beats?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, look, man. How can niggas follow you though? Can they tap in with you?
Oh yeah, man. You can hit me up on Twitter, Arsenal Black, SoundCloud, J Hackz. Let's see, Facebook, my name, if you know.
Right.
You know.
Let's see. I got some other joints on there. Yeah, if you got a PlayStation, Xbox, hit me up on there, Arsenal Black.
Hey, my boy be gaming though. I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing I know. I got that PlayStation app.
Let's get in there.
I got that PlayStation app.
Let's get on that 2K and let's get at it. You can follow my Reddit, Arsenal Black.
My boy got the Reddit popping. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, shit, we gotta do what we gotta do, man. I'm about to start streaming. I'm about to start streaming on Twitch and shit with the damn PlayStation and shit. So he's looking forward into that.
I'm definitely gonna make some compilations of it too.
Oh yeah, man.
But hey, I'm definitely it's been like 10 years, bro, since we did Seen a Lot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Damn, man, that's 10
Yeah, it's been 10 years. I got a song called Seen a Lot. If you ain't know, you better know.
And I done heard a lot of shh, but I don't pay attention. I blow it out that window, but it ain't no staying in here. I done seen a lot of shit. And I done seen a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, bro.
Search NBM The Gang.
That was 2014?
Yeah, bro.
2013, 2014.
I put that out. I put the whole album out back then, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I dropped my first like singles. It was 2014, bro.
I think that shit was
You ain't got a
crazy.
live drop. Then I came out with a lot of shit.
I think I started working on beats around like 2008, 2009. Yeah, because D was doing it before I was doing it.
But yeah, so I'm dropping.
Damn, that shit is crazy.
I'm dropping that album back out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, word.
With some other singles that people haven't heard. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah, I might throw that joint.
Which one was that? Was that Last Words of Y'all Thought?
Nah, that was Brother Something Special.
Brother Something Special, right.
Yeah, so I'm throwing the deluxe edition. I'm bringing them back out. I got some more tracks that
Okay.
people know, and then some people haven't heard.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
so
know.
Okay.
that's coming.
I was in the video too, by the way.
Now catch me rolling through your band. My nigga rolling up a band. We moving silence like the lag grid. I'm holding down the chopper like the backseat.
I was in a couple of them
I was in
joints.
Lincoln Park.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. It's always a pleasure to be around y'all fellas. Like I said, I
appreciate you, bro.
will say, like I said earlier, man, I am very proud of us, all of us,
Yeah.
even the ones that's not here right now.
Right.
Very proud of the men that
Oh,
we
you
became.
know what? We ain't even fucking.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So,
We ain't even. Hold on. Didn't even think about your boy.
Yeah,
It's a little late, but let me see if you got some last words over Young Thug real quick. We gonna call this motherfucker and see what happens, bro.
it ain't my fault. I mean,
It happens.
I kind of took over.
Yo. What's good, man? Look, we forgot about you and everything, bro.
Nah, you straight, nigga. You straight. I kind of figured, nigga. It's all love.
But yeah, we still here, man. You want to say, you know what I'm saying? Because we got Nuck here and shit.
Oh, Nuck in the bucket.
Yes, sir.
you already know.
Yes, sir.
What's good, big old man? Y'all boys?
What's up, G?
Living, man, living.
Man, that's what's up, man. I hate I couldn't be there, man. Work crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's why I couldn't come, man. But I'm just glad like Nuck was up there because I heard the topic today. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, like, I just want to give you your flower, my nigga, like, real shit. Because I don't know exactly everything y'all talk about, but you know, I'll see it later. But I just want to say, bro, like, I know sometimes we all look at each other for like motivation at different points and different aspects in our lives and shit, man. And it's just like, I seen you go through some real shit when your brother passed away, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like I said, I remember that day that you called me, bro, and you was just like, yo, I need all my niggas here for me, bro, like, pull up for me.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you know, I can halfway relate, cause you know what I'm saying, my brother got shot, you know what I'm saying, like he died like 9 times, but he like still here. So in my head I was always like, damn, like I know how that feels to like lose a brother, and you know what I'm saying, having been played a toy with you, you feel what I'm saying? But you know, by the grace of God, he's still here. But I was like, you know, like one of my niggas like really lost their brother, and it's just like, I know we ain't never really sat down and had no heart to heart and talked about that shit, you feel me? But like,
For sure.
as a man, bro, like I just want to tell you, bro, like give your flowers and respect, because it's like you still got up off your ass and did whatever regiments or, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is you had to do to keep going for you and to keep thriving and to see like you make the moves that you make, and you know what I'm saying, you not being statistic and you get the fuck out the way, and like, you know what I'm saying, find your happy place and your happy space, and you know, still create your own life and be fruitful, and then like still be a positive life for your little brother that's here, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
that's some real shit, and I
For
just
sure.
always wanted to
Shout out to
just,
Swab.
tell you that, my nigga, because we already know how this shit goes, you know what I'm saying? Like, we see people crash out, we done lost good friends out here.
For sure.
Niggas done played in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can swap stories for days, but like the stories that we can barely swap is like seeing your nigga be better than fucking yesterday, my nigga.
Yeah.
And for you to get up out that crib, bro, and make something out yourself, my nigga, I just want to say, nigga, I love you and I'm proud of you, nigga, and I look up to you for that, because I don't know what it's like to lose a brother.
Yeah.
But you carry that belt well in my eyes, nigga, to still be a good man and still make something of himself to be not just any man, a black man out here in these fucking streets, bro.
Right.
And I don't like, I know I ain't gotta tell you this, nigga, but I'm just saying, don't never let no nigga tell you no motherfucking different, bro.
Right.
Because ain't too many niggas fighting that type of trauma. And not even on that type of trauma from just growing up, because we all done seen some shit growing up.
Right.
You fight everything you done fought, nigga, and to still make it to your house, nigga, in your space, nigga, and create the peace that you probably always wanted in your life, nigga.
Yeah.
No nigga ever told you that, nigga. I just want to tell you that my damn self, nigga, because that's some real shit to fight, nigga, and still persevere, hard shake through the pressure, and still become a good black man that can actually roll out of something, not only for himself and to the community, but to also to his little brother that's left out here, my nigga. And I just wanted to tell you that, nigga, damn, man.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate that, fam, man, with love, bro. I love you, bro. That's what's up, bro, for real. And like I said, bro, it don't stop here, bro. And like I was just telling these fellas, man, I am very proud of the gentlemen, the men that we have become over the times, because like I said, we, like you were just like, I'm a second what you just said, like we've all been through our shit, and we made sure to lean on one another to be able to get us through those difficult situations. So I'm blessed. I'm thankful that I got so many loyal niggas around me, man, that are not just here for themselves, but we're all here for one another. Real family shit, you know what I'm saying? Real brotherhood shit. I appreciate you for even pulling up that day, though, man, because I was in a very, very bad space. I appreciate all my people's pulling up to support me that day. And it will be reciprocated if it ever comes in a situation, you know what I'm saying, where you need someone, you need your peoples around, or any of y'all. It's always gonna be that love there, bro. So do not hesitate whatsoever to make that phone call. It don't even have to be on no shit like that. It could just be just to see how I'm doing, or you know what I'm saying, how each other's doing or whatnot, man.
And like we were saying earlier, y'all, you know what I'm saying, you're going through something, find somebody you can talk to.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying, get counseling, or
Absolutely.
therapy. Definitely talk to God. If you believe in God, you know what I'm saying, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I go to him first. And somehow he kind of guides me in the direction I need to go just by talking to him.
Right.
But yo, Corey, I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, answering the phone, bro.
Oh yeah, nigga, you already knew I was gonna answer. I couldn't be here, nigga, because nothing, nigga, I was like, fuck, man.
It's all good, man. Nah, man, it's all good. I'll be back.
Hey, nigga.
That's it.
Hey, all right, cuz. Well, look, man, we're going to holler 10 Feezy, man.
That's it.
All right, man, y'all keep doing your thing, bro. I'm out.
All right,
man. All right, man, be good.
But yeah, man, you know, Self always got something to
You
say.
know,
bro.
we had to bring that boy in the podcast.
Definitely.
You know
I
how
totally
we do.
forgot about him, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But yeah, man. But I appreciated this, fellas. This was kind of fun.
Yeah, bro, you definitely got to come back.
Check me out for
part
part 2.
I definitely got to, you know.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have something for you for part 2, bro, when you come back, man.
No, that's what's up, though, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate what y'all doing, man. I think it's helpful for a lot of people to just understand that even if they feel like they're alone, somebody else is going through the same thing you're going through.
Right.
And just hope that this podcast can help people down the line, you know what I'm saying? Or even recent, or close by or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? That just, you know what I'm saying, that feel like this helps them.
Yeah.
Because this is the point of the podcast anyways. You know what I'm saying? To let them know that, hey, you're not the only one out here that's going through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully people use this as a guidance or a resource to be able to, you know, get through, you know what I'm saying? Get through a little something in their life, man. Because best believe, nobody is perfect. Nobody in this world is perfect. Everybody goes through something. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like we said, just to bring it all the way back from the very beginning, man. Like, trauma is hard. Trauma is tough. But lean on your peoples. Lean on your closest peoples. Lean on God. You're going to be all right, man. You're going to be all right. Just think about it. In the world, in this big world that we live in, we're only just a small portion of it. The world is big. You're not the only one. Do not hesitate and talk. Talk.
Right. That's how I feel like that closed mouth don't get fed, man.
Closed mouth
Yeah.
don't get fed.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you open your mouth, you don't get nothing you want, bro.
Yeah, man.
But talk positive now, because I promise you, I don't went, like I said, I experienced both sides.
You know
what I'm saying? But I know which way to go.
Just don't get stuck in that box. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Don't get stuck in that box.
Easy.
Get out
That's
the box,
easy.
please, Lord. Get out. Help me get out the box. Because I promise you, that's the main shit.
Get stuck in that box.
Outside the box.
Yeah.
And think outside the box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're not the only one, and there's a lot of people out here.
Right.
So,
You don't have to accept everybody, but you know.
alone.
Capitalize on your resources, man. It's so much out here. If it's not this podcast, it's another podcast. If it's not the podcast, it's somebody that you know. It could be somebody that's just walking on the street and you could be like, hey, I'm going through something. You'll be surprised. They might be the person to tell you exactly what it is that can get you by.
I'm not gonna lie. I had some of my best talks at the bar.
Random people.
Just
that you don't even know.
No shit, but it's just like, just letting some shit go.
Real shit.
Yeah. Listen, I'm telling you, the world is not as wild or as big as people think it is. It just looks big. But a lot of people go through the same shit.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by that. It's a big world, but it's the problems. There's a lot of problems, but a lot of people are going through a lot of the same problems.
Right.
Don't be afraid to talk, man.
Facts.
We all here for each other.
I want to appreciate y'all for watching this podcast.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
I'll
y'all.
take Visa if you need it, man. Yeah.
Like,
Good luck
comment,
and that's
subscribe.
good, man.
Real.
We out.